Hey guys, hope you're doing well today, and I'm really excited to show you the Hayabusa. It's a WRM958, and it's a WT, so it's a wide gap screw lock hook. And this is what I use for throwing swim baits on, soft plastics. This one here is a Z-Man diesel minnow. And I want to show you some things about this. This can be used with any of your favorite plastics, whatever swim bait you like to use. I work with Z-Man, and I love this 5-inch diesel minnow, so I want to show you how I use it on here, and I'll get you up close and personal with it. But Z-Man, Lastech, super stretchy, and that doesn't always play well with putting a screw lock in there. If you start pushing this, you can get it sometimes, but it likes to push it back out. So we have to do a couple little tricks here, and I want to show you how to do this. Basically, what you're going to need is to hold your spring where that's going on there out a little bit, and I'll zoom in here and show this to you in a second, up close the second time. But the first time I just want to show you this, what I do. You take a lighter, you're going to heat it, keep your fingers as far away from that as you can. You got to be careful. You don't want to make that sucker too hot because it'll glow red. It's a thin wire hook there. Just get it nice and warm. And what this will do is let you stick it right on there. It'll actually sizzle a little bit depending on how hot you get it. You want to make sure this is super straight. You're going to press it all in there, and it's going to go right on there. That one I didn't hold in there long enough for push harder. But when I get it close, I'll show you exactly how it goes. But that's what's going to hold that screw lock right into the front of your swim bait hook, just like this. And then you'll bring it out, and I'll show you exactly where you rig it. But you want to make sure this is as straight as possible. What's good about this one also is they come in a bunch of different sizes. And up close, they have a 1/4 ounce stamped on it, or this one here is a 3/16. So if you use one, put it down, and you're going on to your next thing, you can actually figure out what they are when you put them back in your box. That way you're not guessing what size you're looking at. But I'm gonna pull you in nice and close, and then we'll show you too what it looks like in the live in my tank over there, and we'll continue on. So stay tuned. All right, so here's an up close look at that Hayabusa WRM958 WT. So it's the weighted hook on there. It's got the belly weight. This is the spring that we're gonna put into the nose of your bait. And then you can see it's got the NRB coating, so it's non-reflective black, super strong hook. Get good hook penetration because it's got that coating on there, makes it a little bit slippery. So, like we were talking about, we're gonna take our Z-Man diesel minnow and we're gonna screw this right in there. But being that Lastech doesn't like to really accept that right away, so we're gonna heat it up a little bit. And you wanna make sure you get this on the first try. We're not gonna pull a new one out here because once it heated up, it kind of damages the nose of it if you don't leave it in there. So we're going to start by heating from the tip back, and you want to keep your fingers as far away from that as you can, just barely touching this, maybe even use just your fingernails. You got to be careful. It does get hot. You don't want to burn yourself, so just be mindful. But we're going to take our little bit of heat it up just like so. Had a little bit of plastic on there. I can even feel it in my fingernail already. So when you get that all done, again, just touch it real quick, in and out. Take this, you gotta get it lined up, press it in there, and you're just screw it on like you would any other salt plastic. And you just gotta keep that pressure on there, keep it working forward. This Lastech's a little bit trickier than the other plastics. What's great about it is once you get it on there, it's set, it's gonna be good for the day, and you're not gonna have to worry about rigging another swim bait up. So, we got it there. You can see we got it hanging on that screw lock. We got it pretty much all the way in there. That's about how far I like to go. Hopefully this is a good angle for you. Right there. So then we're going to see where this hook would come out, which would be right about there. And that's how I'm going to rig it because it's got this top fin. It protects the hook from being weedless or hitting weeds. So it's cool. You can come straight up. And I'll show you, see how it's sitting right in there? So it's right in that pocket, protected. As soon as you get a bite, it knocks it right down. But right there, that's how you hook up a Z-Man diesel minnow. This is a 5-inch. It's pro yellow perch. It's a really good color for up north if you fish where smallies are. And that's that WRM958 screw lock hook. So make sure you check them out. Now we're gonna take a look at the Z-Man diesel minnow. This is the 5-inch. On that Hayabusa WRM958 WT weighted hook. So you can see it's the belly weighted hook here. You can see kind of how it's sitting in the water. So I'm going to try to swim it a little bit. You can see and get kind of the idea what's going on with it. I don't have a whole lot of room in this tank, but you can see that paddle tail kicking. You can see we got the hook that's in there. It actually came out a little bit, but it's what we got basically going on here. But it swims real nice. I really like this bait, and worth a look if you're fishing around grass. Let me pull this out real quick. I want to show you. So here you can see I actually pulled it a little bit too far. Just set this back in, just kind of readjust it. And that's where that hook point will go back down in there. I'll drop it in there one more time and let you guys see it, but perfect. I like how being a last tech, it floats sideways straight out there. But that combination of the hook and the bait, they fit it perfect. It's a 5.0 hook. If you have any questions, let me know. Put them in the comments or shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram. I can try to get back to everybody. So thanks for watching. And we'll have more to come soon. All right, talk to you later.